technician Jim with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome back to the Stadium with Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the top 5 team in this conference, the Missouri Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. Let's get this thing going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. They'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a appreciation. So the clock starts with 3 possessions. So Georgia's offense has the football first and 10. And it comes into this after a brutal regular season schedule. All these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown. One of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
If you talk to these coaches, especially the players, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champion.
The Soft were able to bring them down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. They didn't pick up the first down, but still in this game, never ignore this running game. You keep working, it's like a body blow in a boxing match. Just keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit it.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. Dogs looking to punch it in here. First and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. Setting the tone for the execution opening drive of a conference championship.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes a million series or two just kind of get settled, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They're ready to go, and it really shows up in that opening drive.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Tigers offense out there for their first possession. This should get the impact players. Teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show this consistency, and I think that's why you're showcasing them. They're going to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well. What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go play action, and really keep the defense on your heels when you can run the ball like this. Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes this time the outside linebacker gets the quarterback. It comes out the big six for the D.
Looking downfield, it's Cooper. Pass completely across it. You get him down, but that's a nice play. He gets the ball from the field. Missouri gets set for first and 10. They'll stop him behind the line for first and 1. And the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle. Showing some quickness with his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? That's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to race him there on the right side, can they chase him down? Inside the 10. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri. This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. Catches the football. He is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 yards.
And the point out is good. Got momentum and scores that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown last time they had it. And they'll move the ball over to 3.
setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for his first down. Boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years. This young man is living up to that tradition today.
It's a deep shot to the right. Catch made down near the 10 and still going. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play. Georgia now operating in the red zone. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Handoff on the shotgun. Intentional for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. They'll try to add the lead now with BAT.
I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
He thought about turning it, but instead takes the knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Missouri offense has back out of his distance. He decides to keep it here. The defense all over his stop right at the line. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Dropping back, it's Cooper. Looking for the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. The offense now facing a 3rd and 1 from the 26. Kind of a way to mistake here. Dropping back to the throw for the first down. In the pocket delivers. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. And one team makes its way out of the field. Returner is tackled by this Irish team. And now the first play of this drive set at the 37. And we're going to throw down on first down. Catch is made down the middle. They've got it, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Shotgun formation, switch inside field. They bring it down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
You know, offensive linemen reach a certain degree, they're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them play just a little bit harder, knowing what the potential capable of.
Perfect Georgia on top so far. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up our second down drive. Here's the new one. Here's the first and still running. He's brought down and not before he gets first down yardage. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, the handoff. And they try to move, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, excellent job on defense, surrounding the ball and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Over the middle, it's Harper. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Well, 7-4.
Now, instead of a nice game, we're going backwards with that penalty call. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to scramble. Throws to the side. The ball is picked off.
Chris is trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. right. Eyes are downfield, but the one thing he doesn't see is that defender steps in front of him to make that interception.
Back to throw is Cooper. Running downfield. Tackle made after a big gain of 36. So this offense is threatening the ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. They'll run it here. Defense makes a stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback going to throw it on 2nd down.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field. And that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
And he'll run back here on 3rd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitches, gets the ball out in front of the receiver, and can run away from the defender for a nice completion. Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive. At least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's why the drive will start. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They had to go on the last drive, and it ended with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous drive. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks loose at the 40. He's stopped and makes a first down.
The thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, takes it off. As the first down is still going. They get it down, but the game moves the ball to 37. And the player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks towards the sideline, finds the running back. And the defense scores not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on the pitching change. With this one's offensive offense, they've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
That game moves the ball to the 17, 1st down. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Keeping it on the ground here. Playing to the end zone. And he runs down this way. Touchdown, Rawls. And you have to try the extra point.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And he'll just take the lead. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the back to throw. It's Cooper. It's a 1st down, so it's 2nd and 1 on the 19. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Hicks. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They break up the tempo here for this third down play. Dropping back into the throw for the first down. He can't make a escape. It's a sack. Timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline trying to adjust. It's their first timeout. And here comes the punter on the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Return is 1 down. Gets us started on the next drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Dogs. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, it's just one football. He makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And his defense is unable to corral him.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Be tackled at the 17, strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw that first down. QB to the tight end for a completion. And the runner scoots out of bounds to gain some decent yardage. Pass complete. It's second down now. To throw, it's Cooper. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The timeout is clock strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. On first and 10 here, we throw the ball. It's Hicks. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Slow pass rush is sacked. The offense will quickly spend the timeout here after the play. Pass protection is a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's going to be incomplete. On contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Wideout's not flustered.
Oh, no.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there. Missouri now operating in the red zone. Looks like a man is down on the field over the last play. So we'll take a timeout. Defense is coming after him. Just wings out of bounds on pass rush closing in. To try on second down. This is important. To throw, it's Cooper. And he'll just throw away to avoid the sack. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back with the throw for the first down. And he decides to just roll away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. So now up comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good. There's a flag down. It's on the defense. It would be enough for first down. Taking the points. The defensive penalty is declined. The offense very happy to take the result of that play. And he takes this from inside 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before that. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackle made after a solid game to spot the ball for 31. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Catch, it's Jones. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays and another first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play of the line. Play action here on first down. Pressure is coming. Sack to wrap up the first 2 quarters of play here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Dogs will kick this away to start the second half. Looks like they'll try to make a play with the return. He stopped at the 18. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field.
You get things going here in the third quarter. I've been explaining a couple of possessions. Scanning the field. It's a defensive
play brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense. And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Where's it to the right? Oh, it's a complete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. They bring the defense on the field now. She makes the stop on this return. And the power Georgia offense is back out on the field. The shotgun running play. They make the stop, not before a solid gain in time.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Let's just go quickly. He makes the grab. They bring it down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 41. See what the call is on 1st and 10. They make sure with a run. He's usually able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that.
Down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. And they'll run up out of the shotgun. They finally bring it down. The offense set it now. First down from the 15. Looks like the player was down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout to check it out. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only is this tight end showing he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, and we pick up that first down.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Slams right into the wall. They got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. They get close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Touchdown, Georgia. They are rolling on now.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running around like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football, already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Coverage team brings down the return. Inside here now in the shotgun. Looking for more. He's tall, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. That's a solid run for first down yardage. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass. It's Cooper. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And is picked off. He throws it right into double coverage. And pays for it.
He didn't seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air. And the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown run. The defensive front answers this time. Really solid first down. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Now it's second down. Looking for a gap. It's Lee. He picks up the first down before getting to the ground.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
First and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackled behind the lines and loss of two. Getting set. Here's second down. It's a shotgun run ball. Got the first down and still motoring. One down is past the line to gain. The Bulldogs pick up enough yardage for a first down. It's Georgia on top so far. They got to feel pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Gives it to the back. He gains 2 yards, so it's second and 8. In an era that we live in, everybody wants to spread the field out, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is counter-immediate by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense has a little line, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays. It's incomplete. Two-handed as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. You make the stop by getting forced down from the 13. Georgia has Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he goes nowhere to stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense is better adjust and get eyes in that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Using the read out of the end zone for a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. So the Missouri offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Back to pass. It's Cooper. He lets it go on the move. He's got a man down the middle. He's brought down on an explosive play for this passing game.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead. And I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
A quick throw out left complete. He made the stop, and it's a big game down to the 29. Big chunk play this offense operating at peak efficiency. First and 10 with the throw. The catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone. The first down to 17. Missouri getting set for the first and 10 now. Quarterback still with the football. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He keeps it under the side run. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Missouri.
Today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the fourth quarter. Could use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
And he knocks through the PAT. Believe the layup to attempt an onside kick. On the hands, all over that to make the recovery. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments to come up with a stop here. Tackle made after just a short gain. Receivers are bunched together. On the ground, it's Lee. They bring him down. That's a solid gain on the play. You say that to the offense. First and 10. And a player is now injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out. They pick up 4, so second down and 6.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Right away with the running game. Good enough for first down yardage.
That's a good, nice, explosive run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for the first down mark. If you know runs like this, he's going to be getting into the rhythm for sure.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Receiver in motion now. Caught over the middle. It's Robertson.
This is what coaches love to see. Quarterback really able to read the defense properly and then just get into the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time had good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They make the tackle, but that's enough to set up first down at the 15. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Fresh set of downs, it's first and 10. He'll hand it off. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. The Bulldogs line it up with first and goal. They'll try to open it in on first and goal. Gets back to the line with no closer to the end zone on that. Helge makes his second down and goal from the 5. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. They come up 2 yards at the goal line. Can they punch it in here on third down? Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. When he didn't get there, the defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense. It's more than goal from the 5, but no field goals ever. So they choose to go for it. Doesn't pan out this time. So it's first and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or they trust the QB and be more aggressive here. Looking for a late deep shot. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, you can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Bauer. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. Bringing sports college football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFB, and let's get it going. The kickoff team's out there. Great energy as the playoff game is about to get underway. Fields is just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the clock will start. The Bulldogs offense comes on the field to open this game. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
Chris, the prevailing thought would be when the team gets a chance to rest, would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And it's good for a first down to 36. A running play gives the offense fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. They stop him at the 47, and that's enough for a first down.
Well, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Moshawn Marino. And the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Like Kenny from the offense in the snap motion. Will throw it here on second down. The receiver grabs it. And he broke 9 yards gain that it brings up just 3-1.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the track route and gets some positive yards.
Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field and they'll go for it. Moves out of the pocket. Wants some time, now lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Jones. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. First down and 10. And here's the handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule and you get ready for that next play.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. Caught in the backfield, it's Jones. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Third and short here in this playoff. It's the lead play of the drive coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first half from the 31. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense did a really nice job here of being able to contain the run game over just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling plays in second game gets a different view. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Georgia setting up for the first and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle and they stop. That one goes nowhere.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in the run phase, holding over the line and making the tackle.
Ends on the head. Touchdown, Dogs. As they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Come out
come out and communicate, and actually just a rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So this Phillies offense takes the field the first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been used, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on to start being able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
It's the second down play. Takes the ball, tries the right side. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice solid game.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. I'm curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the return brought down by the coverage team. This will be the last play of the quarter. On first down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. He leaves the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Well, Kirk is cruising on top so far. He reached the end of one in his quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And off in a single back formation. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense behind the 6 now on second and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the right end. And he's going to intercept. Beautiful timing there. They finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. We'll see if the takeaway stands.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
They finally make the tackle. It's going to be first and goal from the 6.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through here for a big game.
And the quarterback going to make a play through the air. Pressure and drop back at the 8-yard line.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
The pocket breaking down. Trying to run it in, the defense stops him close to the goal line, but not in. And in great field position underneath those force a field goal attempt here. They'll run here on third and goal. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to the fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance to try to get that touchdown.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. And the Vikings offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together with this drive? They're going to run it here. This lines up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
He breaks free. And out comes the offense set to take over here. Shotgun formation. Here's the inside handoff.
Hey, it's a great job by this defense. maintaining the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by his defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
But it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Now that's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down, and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Through the defender. He makes the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. 1st down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards in the first half. So really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action. Opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Using his legs here. Put it out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice 1st down.
And try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge with pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Tries to right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
It's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he's going to bring this out a couple of yards to the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10, they'll look to kick. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Timeout is called to strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Quarterback holding connect with the receiver here. Finds his man. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. They snap the quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's caught in the crossing back. They stop the receiver, but it's a solid gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here at 2nd down, but time is running out. We're going to chuck it again. He's running out of time here. And trapped the first sack. Now the offense will spend the timeout here, pulling it up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pass caught. Not much of a gain on completion. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. The Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Choosing to return the punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First ball drive, they'll come out throwing. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's wide open, look out. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone. That front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw and put it on target.
Looking to scramble. And he chases him down outside the pocket for a sack. Dogs beginning to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Play action fake, looking to throw. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. They don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up fourth down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The deep
user will make a big play downfield. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He could go. They bring him down. A chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
You love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to make a clean interception. Great play here.
And we're going to throw it now on first down. Under pressure, this lets it go.
It has been a tough first half of this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second.
Looking down in the first half. Madden's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this deep to begin the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. The receiver makes the catch. Powering through. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pass rush closing in. And he taken down. Marker on the field. He was on the offense. That'll be a sack. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Here comes a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Christian, the spread in our early years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really built their defense to play in space, still have the ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1. They've already gone for it 4 times and for it twice. Becomes a 5th. Trying for a fourth down completion. Running out of time in the pocket. It is incomplete. Down stop. Turnover on downs. the deflection. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them 2 yards closer to the marker. Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Let's him fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain about completion. Chance to get right back in this football game. It's first down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Run to the left, trying to find Pater. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss. Still looking to put something on the scoreboard. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here and maybe hold it to 3 points.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and the linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, that last possession went forward in 4th down and got stopped, ended up costing them a field goal. Throws it to the right. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender to knock it away?
2nd and 10 here. Using his legs, his speed. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
They'll run it from the gun. He's past the marker, he's still going. Tackle is made, and it's good for a first down at the 47. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
And that is always the toughest thing.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, it took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. It's like Georgia right now, the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down, you got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive and in quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. They'll ride the back again here. Been a decent decent gain there before the defense brings him down. They face third and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. They get them on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
And he's throwing forward on 4th down. Finds his man. It's Carter. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down. This drive keeps going.
What a conversion here by this offense. You know, the ball is thrown short of the first down marker. Shows you the trust this quarterback has in this receiver. Makes the catch, and then a great effort there to pick up the yards after the catch for the first down.
He's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line. A solid first down gain sends the ball up close to the goal line. They finish it off here on 2nd. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick.
And it's intercepted, the last thing they can afford.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out 8 yards deep in the end zone. Runs on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And Matthew's offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Blocked by the receiver. Catch and run by the junior. And the Mountaineers will pass it to the line here to run the hurry.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. It's been a great day. But with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pass caught.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Trying to keep that clock moving. Trying to secure a victory.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick completion with the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. A short completion sets up a 3rd down play. Now tackling him for a loss of 5 yards.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Oh. Touchdown, Mountaineers. They couldn't stop him there.
Somebody had a busted assignment on this touch. No way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
DHC up and good to get a little bit closer. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff will be in return. They stop him at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. We'd love to build a drive, show some clock, go aggressively into the play call. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Finds him open on the right side downfield. How
about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I was thinking they would run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback. Being able to spread the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ending on the run game here late. Run it up the middle, but stopped for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Order is standing. Drop it complete over the middle. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
He hands it off from the gun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Now it's the defense that calls timeout.
They just sat there and let him caught the ball.
Preserve as much clock as possible. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Well, hand off. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders, just a pretty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
We reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Playoff game on the line here. The offense a keep away and secure the victory. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the ball.
Yeah, I like this ball here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And the offense will just take it late. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
More and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the play.
Yeah. That's the game there. Florida could make a win off that interception. Just go get it to number 2-2. Oh, this boy taking field goal.